Hello, everyone. This is Jay Dobbins, your host of the Marvel DC Universe Fan Club. We are now at episode 272, and I'll be discussing one topic, which is Black Panther, how the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda was built. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. In Black Panther, a Wakandan space mission to discover the origins of their vibranium deposit accidentally turned into a galaxy-spanning empire. So, fans of the Black Panther know that he is the king of Wakanda, the highly advanced African nation whose culture revolves around the incredibly strong metal vibranium. Wakanda has been in the public spotlight for quite some time now. But there was a secret part of it that even most Wakandans didn't know about until recently. A space exploration program launched by Wakanda resulted in their territory being expanded not by countries, but by entire planets. This deep dive into the final frontier created a world-spanning empire that would make even the Galactic Empire jealous. And it was not friendly to the Wakandans of Earth. The Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda first debuted in Marvel Legacy, issue number 1, and created by Ta-Nehisi Cortez and Daniel Acuna. The Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda was in no way the plan when T'Challa organized the mission. His goal was to learn the origin of the Mena Nagai, the asteroid that brought the vibranium ore to Wakanda in the first place. Charting its trajectory, this Alpha Flight team, handpicked by T'Challa, was tasked with finding the source of their secret mound. But when it comes to the Marvel Universe, or any any comic universe really, going into space is not as assured as one might hope, of course. So, while following the asteroid's flight path, the exploration team was sucked into a temporal anomaly that landed them 2,000 years into the past. With no return to the present, but still in possession of technology more advanced than that of the era, the team of Wakandans decided to build a home for themselves among the stars. Over the next 2 millennia, their new empire expanded. It ended up encompassing 5 galaxies, but this mission did not come without immoral cost. The Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda forcibly took territory from others. This made enemies of several well-known empires of the Marvel Universe, such as the Shi'ar Empire and the Regalians. They even managed to take territory from Clintar, though not without heavy losses, a given considering who created the symbiotes that inhabited that planet. Those they took captive were forced to work in the vibranium mines, becoming slaves and twisting the message of that Wakanda truly stood for. The battle with Clintar is actually where the conflict with T'Challa begins. Then the then Empire the then emperor of the Wakanda Empire, had recently come to know Njidaka, a warrior and hero, to become, a warrior and hero to the people of the empire. Fearing that Njidaka might one day usurp him, the empire sent him and his team on a secret suicide mission to Clintar. This plan would have succeeded had he not underestimated how much hate the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda had garnered from the rest of the universe. Njidaka's team was murdered, but he bonded with a symbiote who despised the Emperor as much as Njidaka did. Together, they returned to the Empire and slew the Empire, claiming the throne for himself. So, when T'Challa arrived from Wakanda Prime, the name for the Earth-based Wakanda, Emperor Njidaka saw a threat to his rule. Realistically, even if Njidaka was not emperor, the Black Panther would not have had a conflict with the intergalactic empire of Wakanda anyway. Wakanda was a place of progress and wisdom. To conquer others was not their way, and taking slaves to work their vibranium minds was a mockery of everything the Wakandans stood for. So, of course, the two Wakandan groups would look to each other as adversaries, separated not just by light years, but by millennia of cultural shifts that their views on what Wakanda must represent to everyone in the universe. So that concludes this topic. Feel free to visit us, like us on Facebook. We're available on iTunes, Google Play Music app, Spotify, and of course, YouTube.